Warning: this podcast may feature adult language and themes and is not suitable for younger audiences. You have been warned.
Welcome to the Hapless Heroes podcast. My name is Dave, and I'll be your dungeon master for the evening. Let's get started and introduce our party. On my left, we have Zach playing Paradil.
Oh, hey, it's me.
To his left, we've got James with the inimitable Hoblet the Smasher.
Hello, friendos.
We've got Francesco with Felix.
Hello.
We've got Joe playing Ezra.
Yep.
And we've got Mike playing Quinn.
I'll always be here.
So, as a quick recap, I'm assuming most people are at least relatively caught up, so we're not going to quite begin at the beginning. But where we are, the party has gone chasing after, at the behest of, at the arm twisting of the city guard, to go chasing after a captured man named Aerion Black.
It's more like entrapment.
I would say so. Yeah, at least in some ways.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's only entrapment if it's something that you weren't going to do anyway.
Good point. Good point. Anyways,
We did this. We did what we were accused of.
All right.
very true.
You know,
Right, so we're trying to find a black Aerion. I mean, Aerion Black.
Aerion Black, Aerion, and who has been taken by the mercenary leader Morden Kragar, who's working for somebody. And we're to assume that somebody is very hostile towards the authority in the Kingdom of Vesh, or at least the city of Aerion.
Pretty bad fella. Or like,
Not a nice guy. He's kidnapping. He's probably trying to wring through some sort of torture, some sort of info out of this Aerion Black.
yeah, just not a great fella.
No. Bad people. Because we can make things black and white in this kind of universe.
And then what? We fought like some.
Yeah. So we made it through the first encounter, going in, trying to access this ruin, I suppose it would be. Killed some of the scouting guards on the outside. They're dead, and it doesn't sound like there's any alarm coming from the ruins. Doesn't look like anyone's coming out. Looks like you guys eliminated the guards without raising too much ruckus, which for people like Hoblet is an achievement in and of itself. So here you are at the ford of a stream, going into the broken down front end of a ruin.
All right, so before, as we kind of just dust ourselves off from this bout of combat, Felix is kind of look at the party, and he says, "Okay, guys, I know you're probably already tired of hearing me say this, but I have a plan. And I guarantee it's going to work way better than the last plan I had.
Sure. I'll believe it when I see it, good friend.
Just give me a moment and I will explain.
All
Before I get into this, can I... since we're kind of probably back towards the back line, we did kill that one guy in the stream. Where his neck effluvia was departing from him. Is his head still somewhat near his body? I would like to essentially inspect what he looks like. Like, he's human.
Yes.
Okay. Average height.
Yeah.
What's he wearing? Like armor? Like leather
He's
armor?
wearing a leather armor.
Okay. Does the leather armor have like this sort of like those tassels that kind of hang
Polo
down a
and
little bit
khakis.
low? And then like maybe some like he's got like some trousers and stuff like that that are like about human like leg size?
Yeah, I don't know about the tassels. It's a lot like chaps.
Okay. All right. I can work with that. So
She sounds
I looked to Paradil.
I didn't say cactus.
I looked to Paradil and I said to Paradil, "Paradil, my old friend, you know that when we were back in Dunedin, we used to get into some things.
Oh no, what are you thinking, Felix?
So remember that time where we we fooled that merchant into thinking that we were just another customer in the store.
Yeah.
Okay. We got him to buy like all of your stuff for like a lot of money because we were just ranting and raving about it. I mean, it was pretty cool, right? Yeah, right.
I think I know what you're
So
getting at.
I think that maybe I would like. I'm gonna get on your shoulders, right?
Oh, I'm gonna be on the bottom, huh?
This time. I mean, I was on the bottom last time. Give and take, Paradol.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast Disguise Self on myself, and we're gonna look like one of the henchmen. And now, Ezra, you're a ninja type fellow. You can do some pretty cool stuff. I say, maybe you use some of your ninja skills to like give the rest of these fellas a little bit of some great assistance with their stealth.
Are you asking me to do something?
And we Trojan horse this thing.
You can whip up something, Ezra.
Which I don't really know what Trojans are, but I just heard the expression before somewhere in a book.
No,
so, like, what I'm essentially
that's why
suggesting
there's so many little gnomes.
that-
They have no idea what Trojans are.
So now, what I'm actually suggesting, like, as far as gameplay is concerned, I would like to see if Ezra can use his Pass Without a Trace to cover the rest of the party, sort of like give them, like, this big bonus to their stealth rolls.
What's the text of Pass Without Trace?
Pass Without a Trace is essentially a mask that I can cast. Is it casting or
Yeah, you essentially cast it with your key. Yeah.
casting using 2 key points?
Mhm.
And what it sort of does is it masks any creature of my discretion, or within 30 feet of me, including me,
Yeah.
as like a pass without a trace.
Right, so it gives them...
No sound, no sight from anyone, from detection, essentially.
Yeah, so it gives them a bonus to their stealth?
Bonus of their stealth, it's a plus 10 bonus.
Right.
So let's say there were an observer watching from the outside. He would see Muppet Man and nothing else because everyone else is stealthed.
Pretty much.
Right.
All right. Not saying that there is anyone watching. It is clear on the outside.
Right.
I just wanted to make sure that, okay, that's what we're doing, is you're kind of giving mass stealth to everyone else.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm just going to cast, like, it's a monk. I don't know if he's
Yeah, you just spend the
casting,
key and then it just... Yeah.
So I spend my 2 key points and I can give
everybody
whoever
else,
I
yeah.
want.
Okay. And that's a plus 10 to everyone's
mass.
stealth checks.
Correct.
Okay, good.
Fantastic.
Hoblet greatly appreciates that because his stealth.
Wait,
is
I didn't say I
phenomenal.
was going to do it yet.
You said it out loud on
I
recording.
just explained what it was.
No, you said it.
But I mean, like, it's
But
a
yeah, I'll
pretty...
do it.
Okay. I was going to say, it's a pretty good plan. Don't...
Yeah,
I thought you were cool, Ezra.
I am.
Okay. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of hop on Paradol's shoulders and kind of using this henchman's general facial look, and I alter my appearance to look like him, like so it's like clothing and everything, it's sort of like an illusion type thing.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. I'm a human. I
Right.
eat bacon.
And essentially, like,
It's time to make bad decisions.
In order to see through the disguise, a creature would actually need to make an active investigation check
Okay.
and beat my spell save DC to actually see through our ruse.
All right.
Yeah. Our clever ruse.
Clever
So is
girl.
everybody cool with that? Is that a cool plan?
Yeah, man. I'm
Yeah.
in to win
Are
it.
we in it? Are we in it to win it?
Well, you're already on my shoulders, so...
Let's do it. So I cast Disguise Self, look like a mook,
All right.
and these guys are all hopefully super stealthy.
Yep.
Let's
so
hope.
let's do it. So what now? We're
And then
moving through the woods?
we're kind of just gonna walk right through the front door.
Right?
Okay.
Do what we want.
So through the front door, and you get to where the ruin kind of narrows and goes up, maybe about 5 feet above water level there, into a hallway. It is about 30 feet wide,
Okay.
maybe about 20 feet high. Pretty well masoned, solid stone, and it goes in for about 60 to 80 feet. So it goes in a little ways.
Okay.
And continues even further past that, but you can see what looks like some doorways or offshoots.
Yeah,
We're not
yeah,
quite sure which at this end.
How
On
far?
either
I guess
side.
how far is the first sort of
The first there's
like corridor area?
so about 70 feet in, and there's one on the left, one on the right. and then at 90 feet in, there's another one on the left. and
Okay,
right.
so this goes in for a little ways before there's really anything.
Yeah.
Anything like on the walls? Is it relatively
Just a few torches, maybe every 15 feet or so.
no one
enough
walking
to
about?
keep it enough that you're not going to crash into anything. Not enough where there's a whole lot of light or definition. Nobody really walking around yet.
Okay. Well, let's just make way for the first door, because
Yeah,
really,
let's
as far as I'm concerned, like, we're just one of the crew.
Right. Let's just keep going till we find something.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
As you make your way in, there's torches. It seems pretty empty in here. Like they're keeping the hallway clear. They're keeping it relatively clean. It's not like they're sweeping the floor, but there's not any major debris or anything like that. And as you get about 70 feet in, you can see that the first passages off to the left and right take stairs going down.
Okay.
If you were to look past that, on the left and right, there are passages that go straight about 20 feet in. All of these hallways are about 10 feet wide.
Okay.
And you can hear noise, a little bit of noise, sound coming from the first passage on the left that goes down.
Yeah, and I was about to say, typically, and I'm going to say this kind of really quiet to make it doesn't make it not look like I'm just talking to myself, even though I'm talking to Paradil.
Yeah.
Like, in my experience, prisoners are usually kept like in like dungeons, like in like lower levels, right?
I can't see shit, okay?
My nose is the cock right now.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna. Yeah, we're gonna. I think,
What did you
I-
eat?
I have dark vision.
Nice. I think we do too.
Can
actually.
I do too.
Most of us do.
Oh, okay.
We're all accustomed to living in dark places. Gnomes and dwarves and elves and half elves. Yeah. So I'd like to. I mean, you guys kind of cool with that? And just like just kind of as an aside, like.
let's see what the noise is about.
Yeah. I mean, we'll make our way cautiously down the
Okay.
stairs.
Down the stairs.
On the right or the
By
On
noises,
the left.
it sounds like a lot of chatter, like a lot of people talking.
A lot of people.
You're not really sure. More people are talking than you have in your group.
Can I make a perception check to maybe even try to get a general, like, is it like a crowd, like a crowd, like maybe like a cafeteria hall, like type, like noise, din, or are we talking this more like a
Well, yeah,
meeting
make
room?
a
You know what I'm
perception
saying?
check on that.
Yeah.
Roll the boss.
13.
13. Like several different conversations going on at once.
Okay.
Let's say anywhere it's less than 20 people.
But
So between 10 and 20.
yeah,
like
that's,
at least
this is
three
not the
separate
right way.
conversations.
False.
This
going
is
on.
not
False.
the right way. I would like,
False.
yeah, we're gonna kind of hike it back up the stairs and like maybe try to check the second step.
Yep. As you make it back to the top,
You
hear a loud clink, like more of a clang of metal,
Okay.
and there's a little bit of an uproar,
Okay. Like gambling almost or something, or
maybe a little bit of shouting.
A fight, perhaps?
No, not really a fight,
Okay.
but it doesn't sound like that yelling is getting any closer to the stairs, just some
There's
uproariousness
some
going
ruckus.
on down
Okay.
there.
Can I
I
make
don't-
a perception check to see if this is like a weapon or something like that I like?
like the
can I
clang?
recognize the
Yeah.
source of this clang?
Yeah, it sounds. I'm trying to think if there's something around here, like kind of like that.
Like dropping a coaster onto the table or something like that.
Yeah, something of that kind of heftiness.
Sure.
Getting banged down.
Okay. All right. What do you think, Paradol? I think we should move away from this.
Should I make a perception check so I can? Because like I have like
You can-
smithing background. Can I like make a perception check to actually find out what this object was, or like?
General
I don't know.
size of it. I mean, I see what you're trying. I see where you're getting at, but does it really matter?
I guess
We still need to go the other way, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say we still move away from the large crowd
Okay.
Yes.
of enemies.
All right. Yeah. Count us in.
Yeah, and find Aerion Black.
Okay.
All right, let's try the other set of stairs.
Okay, the other set down on the other side of the
Yeah,
hallway.
just right across.
Okay, it's dark and it's a little quiet down that way.
It's darker and a little quiet. Does it kind of like go down into like another
Yes,
corridor? Or?
It goes down. So if you're facing into the hallway from the creek, it's on the right, and the stairs go down about 10 feet.
Sure.
And hit a landing and make a right-hand turn after
Okay, so
that.
kind of going back in, but like further down.
Yes.
And does it appear to like be a hallways, or does it just like open to like a wall?
Well,
Like,
no,
the
it
bottom of the
goes
stairs?
10 feet down and another 10-foot landing and makes a right and then continues to go down.
Okay.
But without going down the stairs, you can't see past that turn.
I mean, yeah, I'll kind of like get down to the bottom of the stairs, just kind of peek
Okay.
around.
As you make it to the landing, you
yeah.
can hear something.
Okay.
And I'd like you to make a perception check.
You got it. 5.
It sounds like someone's cutting wood, maybe? In the dark?
Perno, do you hear something?
Someone's sawing logs, man.
Or maybe sawing off a limb.
Maybe.
Uh-oh.
Are you going to take a listen for yourself?
I'll take a listen for myself.
At least you can hear things. Pants.
Okay, that's a 7.
It's a 7. Yeah, if it weren't so dark, you'd swear there's like some wood cutting going on or something.
Can we like? I mean, even the dim light from dark vision, can I see any?
It hits the bottom of the stairs, opens out into a room, but it is dark.
I don't know. I don't feel good about dark rooms. It could be like.
Guys,
torture,
we're
though.
invisible. We're invisible.
I don't know. I think we should check it out. I mean, this sounds. It could be promising. This could be our guy right here.
All right.
I'd like to.
All they hear
I'd
in
like
there
to-
is the wood.
Something
The
that
sound
sounds
of
like someone's
sawing wood.
cutting wood.
I'd like to get to the bottom
you
of
know
the
what?
stairs
No.
and kind of.
I got you. So that none of us get hurt. I'm gonna take Slim Shady out from my sleeve,
Okay.
and I'm gonna send her around the corner,
All right.
floating around the corner. She's just like a tiny little pseudo dragon. So she's
appreciate
much
it.
smaller than all of us.
All right.
I was going to say,
And I'm
what
gonna
is she
have her make
again?
just a stealth check to kind of get in there,
Can-
and I'm gonna try to perceive through her senses.
Can the real Slim Shady see in the dark?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Pseudo dragons have dark vision.
Sweet. My pseudo
So I'm
dragon.
gonna
didn't
have her make a
dark
stealth
vision.
check first.
Sounds good.
12.
Okay.
And I'm gonna, as Felix, I kind of become blind to my own senses for a moment, and I'm
Right.
gonna look through her eyes.
Okay.
So you kind of see like my eyes roll back into my head, and like I'm now looking through
Oh,
Slim
okay.
Shady's eyes.
Yeah, so now, so Slim's going down the stairs.
Yeah.
Floating down the stairs.
Floating down the stairs, hopefully quietly, and just kind of like peering into this corridor or room or whatever it is. And what can she
And the
see?
room opens out, and it looks like there's 8 cots on either side of the door. So like 2 rows of 4.
It's snoring.
Yeah. There's 4 sleeping people in here, and one of them has some apnea or a blockage or something. But it
Thankfully,
is
there's
just
that
a
blocking any
horrendous
noise that
sound.
any of us could be making, right?
Yeah,
How many are there again?
there are 4 people sleeping. in
4
this room.
people sleeping.
All right. I mean, well, our guy's not here. I'm not trying to mess with anybody else, unless.
Yeah, because he would be obviously a prisoner of something.
Yeah.
Of
Well, I mean,
some importance,
right.
they wouldn't have.
right. And so I call Slim Shady back, and I kind of like my eyes kind of return to normal, and I'm looking through Felix's eyes again, and she kind of curls up somewhere like where she can fit into the armor, like the armor illusion.
Yep.
Yeah. And I guess we'll head back up. Does anyone have any objections to that?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Further down the hall.
Yep. Further down the hall, you see 2 more, and these go at least 20 feet in.
Mhm.
And both the ones to the left and the right, stairs go up. And you can't really see what the hallway does past that because the stairs are going up for about 20 feet.
Because I don't want to metagame, and I want to see maybe if Felix would be smart enough to know this. Could Felix make some kind of check to reasonably assume that those may have gone up to the guard posts that those dudes slid down from? You know what I mean? Would that be something
It's
that I would
not the
have to
most
make?
unreasonable thing you could think.
Right. I wouldn't. I want to make sure I'm not crossing like player knowledge with like character knowledge. Like, you know, I want to make sure that we draw a clear line there. Like if Felix wouldn't know that, I don't want to like just assume that he does. It's a weird question.
Yeah.
We may not have to keep this in.
There's no
I'm just
guarantee
curious.
that those go one way or the other. You can't see which way they turn.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. I'm gonna. Well, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna guess then that's probably where those go. Should we keep going down like further deeper into this facility?
Just kick me on whatever side you need me to turn, all right?
Hey, it's been working well so far, buddy. What do you guys think? I kind of want to hear from the group. Should we continue on, or should we check out what's up?
If you think that that's what that is, maybe we should just check it out. Because if it is what you think it is, then it will be probably empty.
Just turn around
And just turn around,
Okay.
then we'll know that we
Better
got...
safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, Hoblet. Smart. All right. We'll go up the left one.
Go up the left one, okay. Up the left, it goes up about 20 feet. It jogs about 45 degrees off to the left at the top of the stairs, and then goes another 45 degrees, so kind of going back towards the entrance.
I mean, we could. I'm just gonna keep kind of walking up a little bit, just kind of carefully, just slow enough that I can kind of peer around, just kind of confirm for myself that
And then, the hallway goes another 60, 70 feet and opens out into a room where you can see light coming in.
Okay. Yep. So that's where these went. All right, let's go back down and let's keep heading further into the facility. There's got to be a lot more to this place. If we're 70 feet in, and there's, those are just the second set of doors
Right.
on our left
Right.
and right, go upstairs and back to the front. Like this is much more expansive than it's leading on to be.
So let's head back to the other one.
Yeah,
Now that we cleared that out, just to make sure.
You want to go up to the right too?
Yes.
Okay.
Well.
The right pretty much does the same thing.
Okay.
Take a look
Okay.
at.
All right. Yeah. So we're gonna keep going down the hall because there's more to this place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not every hallway takes you somewhere great, unfortunately.
No,
I
which
actually
is-
wrote this,
Like an actual location that is built like a
yeah.
not like a crazy fantasy dungeon all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I try to make my places kind of like that.
There
where
should
things
be a
have
sense of
purposes.
realism
Yeah.
to it. I mean, it's not like we're gonna have a danger around every single corner.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So we
Continue
get
on.
back into the hallway. The hallway does go another 100 feet.
Okay.
At the end of that, you can see, not the greatest, but you can kind of see it. There's a big, arched double door at the end. But before that, about 20 feet before that, there's a break in the wall off to the right.
Okay. Well, we'll stop at the break in the wall.
All right.
And before as we're kind of walking up to it, I'm gonna kind of just very silently say to my companions, guys, I think we need a safe word in case things go down and we don't have a chance to coordinate. I don't know. I'll shout pineapples.
How about Omaha?
And that's the signal. Omaha. What does Omaha mean?
Ask Peyton, man.
Is that Dwarvish? I know Dwarvish.
Sir
Never.
Peyton of House Manning. You don't just ask him things. That's Sir Peyton of House Manning.
Well, he might not tell us,
Get an
but he
audience.
yells it a lot.
Okay, so we'll Omaha. Is
Omaha.
Okay, that's the go word. That's the jigs up, Trojan horse this shit. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Ask
So
them in their
sorry,
ass.
so that we kind of make it to the
Yeah,
inlet
at the
there.
break in the wall.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like the wall crumbled or anything. It looks like it's purposeful, but it's a much rougher stone. Like they're taking kind of round stones instead of mason stones.
Hoblet.
Why don't I take a look at it? Because I am a mason. I forgot that.
Well, you just have stone cutting because you're a dwarf.
Yep, and I have mason's tools. So am I?
Let's find out the purpose of these stones.
Yeah.
What do you think, Hoblet?
No, that one.
Well, yeah, take a roll at it.
All right, 9.
Okay, so you're a little fuzzy on it.
Damn it.
But one thing you can tell, this wasn't, carved out of the rock. This was purpose built, but it's not really purpose built for show. It's more of a...
Fake door.
No, it's not fake. It's a very
Well, there's a
very
something
intentional
behind it.
passage that's going down to the right.
Yes.
I'm gonna make an investigation check to see
Okay.
if this is a trap of some kind or
Is
something.
it a real fake door?
No. Oh,
No,
not.
it's
just a-
it's
it's
not
just
a
a-
door. It's
it's-
opening in the wall where the masonry, once
Oh.
you go into that hallway,
I understand. Okay.
is more rounder stone down that
So
way.
this is a rather new passage.
Right, so it was built off of.
So these guys must have done it. Maybe.
And they did just thief our boy up.
Should we check out this break?
Seems like the place.
Let's go.
That sounds like a
All right.
trap.
So things go. This is a about 15-foot wide hallway.
Sure.
It arches at the top.
So we're
And
kind of
it
like
goes-
2 by 2 pretty
yeah,
much.
it goes down about 20 feet and then starts sweeping off to the right.
Okay. I think we're on the right track still. Let's keep going down.
All right.
Yeah, let's keep going.
But is it like a full like U-turn to the
No,
right? or
not
is it
even
like
a full
90?
U,
Just-
just kind of a little off towards the right. At the end, it's maybe about 45 degrees or so.
Okay. I'm gonna have Slim Shady come out again and stealth it up. She got a 15 for her stealth.
Okay.
Is that with my modifier?
Oh yeah, I
The
mean,
plus
did
10.
you give Slim Shady?
It's anyone
I mean,
I
I guess
want,
I guess he
and
would have. I
if I
suppose.
gave it to you.
So in that case, she got a 24 for her stealth.
Sew it up, though.
I'm sorry, that's a fail.
You're a fail.
Well, if they rolled a godlike perception like the other guys did outside, then probably.
I really wanted to loot those guys. I totally forgot.
They'll still be dead when we get back.
going anywhere.
All right. So you guys continue down the hallway then.
Mhm.
Slim Shady is out in front.
Yeah.
And that hallway goes maybe another 60 feet or so.
Mhm.
And then continues another 45 degrees to the right, but it's only about 10 feet or so. It just to kind of finish out that turn to the right.
Yeah. Does it
full
start
90.
leveling out?
Yeah, it levels out at about 30 feet down from where you started.
Okay. Same thing. Eyes back, looking through Slim Shady's eyes.
Yeah.
Set her down.
And things kind of abruptly turn to the left,
Mhm.
and the area opens up a little bit.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna keep. I mean, is it still? Is it just open? Is it dark still down here?
It's a little bit lighter here,
Okay.
and Slim Shady's out in front. I'd like Slim Shady to make a perception check.
Sure thing. Nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay, Slim Shady sees the 4 guards sitting at the guard post there.
Okay.
Well before they notice anything. So she sees all 4 guards wearing.
Groups of 4.
Well, these are professionals. They work in teams. They are wearing chainmail.
We're wearing chainmail.
Well, chain shirts.
Chain shirts. Okay. So, I'm gonna kind of have Slim Shady maybe pull back from them. I don't know. Was it 10 or 20 feet? Kind of back towards like where like the hall.
Yeah, the area there is quite well lit.
Yeah.
So you're probably not stealthing through the middle of that without some
Here's-
godlike checks.
No, of course not. So here's what's gonna happen. What I think is, Paradale and I will walk up and just try to talk our way through. If it fails, Omaha.
Prisoner transfer. I like it.
If I can't talk us through this, then we smash our way through. We do have a smasher.
I like it.
You just made that man's day.
Hobbit is grinning ear to ear.
Should I expect when I hear Omaha that I should be prepared to fight? Are you going to jump off?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna end the spell, and we're just 2 gnomes standing on top.
When you're talking, I'm going to have both my hands on my trusty scimitars. I'll be ready.
Oh.
I'm definitely not forgetting the loot this time.
Good.
Okay. So that's what I guess we're gonna do. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna have Slim Shady kind of hide inside of my disguise.
Yeah.
And just try to walk up like I own the place, like I work here. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna put on a little deception here. I'm gonna try to look disheveled and like really upset, and start shouting things about how a bear mauled the forward scouts, and we need to send a backup up there immediately. We need replacements.
And you came all the way down here? Go to the cantina, you fucking idiot!
Well, they were all doing a bunch of crazy. They were all doing a bunch of crazy stuff.
Is this your first day?
Second, sir.
Look, we're on duty here. 1, where's the rest of your squad? And 2, would you go to the reserve pool, the people who are not on duty right now, and not pull us off of our shift? He looks directly into your eyes. Unfuck your shit, rookie.
You're absolutely right. And, I only wish that I was back in Omaha.
Oh, shit.
Let's do it.
Ah, we got an action montage.
Can we get a surprise round, Mr. DM?
You two get a surprise round.
The gnomes get the surprise round. Let's do it.
Yeah, not all of you because the rest of you aren't quite close enough to cash in on that.
Okay. Bonus action.
There's 4 guys down here total.
4 guys, yeah. Okay, so Felix is first as a bonus action going to cast Hex on Guy 1.
Guy 1, okay.
All right, and that just happens. Like, all it does is I got to place a curse on him, and until the spell ends, if I deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to him whenever I hit it with an attack.
Yep, and that should bounce just like Hunter's Mark.
It does, yeah. Right. So essentially, if the trap drops to 0 hit points, dies before the spell ends. I just move it to another creature using my
use the bonus action. To bounce it,
yeah. And then, after I cast Hex, I'm going to Eldritch Blast the same guy I hexed.
Okay, guard number 1.
Okay. 12.
Does not hit.
Nope. Okay, but he's still hexed. And then, we're all, this is like surprise round. I'm not sure if I get a chance to like kind of hop up, like backflip off of Perio's shoulders and like drop back a little bit.
I'd like to assume that when you yelled out Omaha, that's when you...
I'm like midair while I'm hexing.
Well, you dismounted.
Your dismount can be part of your move that you haven't used.
Okay, fabulous. So why don't we say, I don't know, like... So
that's
I've already
2
used
feet of movement to get off of his shoulders.
Okay.
Yeah, about 2 feet.
I'm going to move
to gnome.
30... I'm going to move just 20 feet back from that, so I'm kind of back where these guys probably are.
All right, sounds good.
Stealthed up. That's it for me.
All right, Peridot, call the ball.
All right. I got my scimitars out. I'm gonna do some damage to. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the positioning of these guys.
There's just 4 of them.
They're just there.
He went against number 1.
Yeah.
So let's say if they're
Guy
from
1
left
through
to
4.
right, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 from left to right.
All right, I'm going after number 2.
Number 2. All right, make your attack rolls.
All right, here's my what is the main hand called?
I don't know. That's your magic scimitar, bro.
Yeah.
No, I mean
What is it called?
Trixie needs a friend.
Biff.
Oh man. All right, the magic one is named Lorraine,
Okay.
and the one I've had the longest is called the Titan.
Lorraine and the Titan
Lorraine and the Titan.
Are they
coming out
partners?
to play.
I'm going in first with Lorraine, the magic one.
Okay.
All right.
15.
That glances off his armor but does no appreciable damage.
Okay. Oh god. And with the Titan,
Yeah,
it's a 10.
that also does not do the job.
Ooh,
And
fiddlesticks.
now we are on to initiative.
Let's do it. Roll high, friends. Roll high.
Yeah.
Ooh. It was almost good.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
All right, so Peridot.
I got a 13.
All right.
8. I swear to God, and I'm gonna go back now and just listen to all of our initiatives.
Yeah.
I'm damn near certain that Hoblet has never rolled
Above a 10?
10.
Yeah, I don't
in
think so either.
initiative. Like I've always been 4.
For impulsive,
because I have a -1.
Yeah.
So I've always been. I'm almost certain that I've never rolled above a 10.
Yeah.
For
You've rolled a
initiative.
0 before.
Yes, because I nat 1 and
Yeah.
got down to a 0.
Felix.
7.
Oh, decent.
Ezra.
11.
11. And Quinn.
7.
7.
Roll off.
Roll off.
11.
Are you serious? I just wasted a nat 20.
Oh, well, you get to go before me.
Great.
Oh.
Or you just warmed up your die to the
Right. Oh,
No, I
yeah.
used a different die that time, which was probably my
Keep
mistake.
using that die.
All right, so the
Yeah.
guards are
Oh,
going to
well.
go first. Guard number 1 is going to attack Peridot.
Ugh.
And he is going to use a short spear. And he attacks with a 13.
Fancy.
You got
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you're AC
Yeah.
17.
Yeah,
Yeah.
AC 17.
A second one is also going to come after you, guard number 2, with his short spear. That will hit. Right, takes 6 piercing. The other 2 are going to charge after, in the general direction of Felix, and run headlong into the group. Take a brief pause as they see it is not just one gnome, but 4 dudes.
Mm-hmm.
They slump a little bit, but perk immediately back up and press the attack. One does come after you, Felix.
That's fair.
And it attacks for 13 at a 13.
I got a 14. AC.
Okay. And one decides to go after Ezra and definitely does not hit with a 5.
No.
All right. So that's what we have. We've got 2 up front on Paradil and 2 just a little bit back with the engaged at the rest of the group. Paradil, initiative is to you.
All right, Lorraine
You
and the
have
Titan.
Guard 1 and Guard 2 within melee range of you.
May my aim be true. Oh wait, probably got
Which one are you attacking?
Yeah. I'm going after 1.
Okay. Yeah, if it means anything, Guard 1 is on your left. Guard 2 is more on
Guard
your
1
right.
is the one that I hexed.
Yeah, actually, go after guard 2 because Fran has guard 1 hex, so he's got advantage to attack that guy.
Not
doesn't
advantage,
have
I just do more
advantage.
damage.
Or whatever,
to
he
him.
does more
Yeah.
damage to him.
But he's also not anywhere near him right now.
Yeah, I want to.
It's okay.
He's in combat with 3 now.
He's going to be hexed for a while.
I just
Okay.
want to attack the one that's we've already been working on.
Yep.
Okay. Once you eliminate him, Fran can use his bonus to bounce it off of him and
Exactly.
another guy anyway.
Exactly.
Okay, here we go.
I'm sorry, Felix can do that.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, rolling for a hit.
Oh!
Another one.
Nat 1.
That's a hapless hero.
Okay, for real now though. This is episode 8.
Someone who's a statistics major needs to do some math, because this isn't right. This isn't right. How many 20s have we ever rolled? Like 3? That counted.
There's definitely some like law of something that says like if you like so we've named ourselves Hapless Heroes and we've created the Nat 1 as our emblem. I feel like there's some like law of the world that is saying that we are bringing it upon ourselves.
Power of positive thinking. Same thing with negative
right,
thinking.
with negative thinking.
We're
Yeah.
attracting.
We've attracted the bad
I
karma.
just thought it was a fun name for the show, guys.
and it's hilarious.
now
that we keep doing
we're
it.
in too deep now.
Like we can't even make this up.
right.
That's how
All right.
many times we've
So
done this.
one with Lorraine.
One with Lorraine is a nat 1, so that misses, and
All right.
you fall prone.
Oh.
So you can use your movement to get back up, and you still have your bonus action.
Okay.
Do that.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. And you're going to use your bonus action for what? The second attack or for something else?
The second attack. Yes.
Okay. That's also going to go to guard 1.
Yes.
Roll away.
Okay.
Better.
That's an 18.
An 18 hits.
Okay.
Ayo.
Roll me some damage. Roll
Okay.
that beautiful bean footage.
That's a 2.
That's a 2. He takes some damage.
All right.
The hex only applies to you.
It only applies to my damage.
Okay. All right. So we go from Paradel to Ezra.
Yep.
Who's engaged with number 3 and has 4 within close melee range as well.
All right.
Or, I'm sorry, strike that. You're engaged with 4. 3 is within close melee range of you, though.
I'm engaged with.
4.
Oh, right.
Guard number 4.
Okay.
Better than being engaged too.
Ass.
I'm just gonna hit him twice
You might want to hit him harder.
with a short sword, and then with the old right hand.
So wait, Ezra's left-handed?
Of course.
That's canon now.
He's a southpaw.
Yeah.
It's all right. So make
I don't know.
your attack rolls.
16.
A 16 matches armor class, and
That's a hit.
it does hit. For some reason, my brain doesn't want to retain how things push on them.
Yeah, it's okay.
Another 16.
Well, then they both hit.
Fabulous.
The second one misses. I just do that one time.
Your unarmed is a D4.
See if anybody's.
Oh, okay.
So,
And
yeah,
the second
this
one
is D4,
misses.
and then add 3 to each.
5 and 6.
5 and 6. Okay, so that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And that's on guard number 4, correct?
Yep.
You've put a whooping on him. He's still standing.
Damn it.
You hit that dude.
Yeah.
He's hurting.
The old 1-2.
Old
Yeah.
1 too.
All right. Good play, Ezra. We're on to you, Hoblet. You are close enough to easily engage 3 or 4. You can, within your movement, however, get up front and get closer to Paradil and get in on his action now.
I am going to cast Sacred Flame at 4. The one
Okay.
that Ezra just hit.
All right.
And it is a... They need a deck... It's a deck saving throw, I believe.
And that is a 3 against your spell save DC.
He would have had to roll over 12, so that's a fail. And he's going to be taking some damage.
And that was number 4, correct?
That was number 4, the one that
All right.
Ezra was effing.
All right.
Spanking him.
He's going to take 4 damage.
Tell us how he dies.
Oh, I wanted to kill him.
Got 3 left, man.
Hoblet puts both of his arms out, and he goes, Divine Light! And this just fucking beam just lights the guy up for a second, and it's so white, and then he just disappears. He's gone. There's nothing even left.
Not even
when the
ash?
light goes away, there's nothing there, to the point where Ezra even looks perplexed that there
Because
was
he
just a
wanted to
human
loot him.
there, and now there's not a human.
And the floor beneath him is spotless.
Yes. Nothing else is touched.
So was
This-
this
the guy-
was this a divine was this divine fire or a divine abduction?
No, well, my sacred flame, just the flame is at a
So
heat
hot.
beyond that of human flesh or cloth that it just completely incinerated it.
That's
There is a
incredible.
slight clink as the superheated metal that was on him continues to be superheated, hasn't quite boiled away, and hits the floor in a mushy lump.
Awesome.
Excellent. Strong work, Hoblet.
I wouldn't touch it for a bit. It's hot.
Smells bad too.
Nice job.
What
All right.
the fuck?
And we are now on to the inimitable Quinn Southwind.
I strike a match, creating a flame, and I kind of blow the flame toward.
None of the other ones have taken damage yet.
I know, guy 4.
Nope,
No,
guard
that's
1
the one
has
I was-
taken some damage.
Oh yeah,
Very
one
little
guy took
damage,
2
but he has
damage.
taken some.
Yeah.
I'd blow it toward guard 4 and set him.
Guard
we
4
just killed
is
guard 4.
Vade.
Oh, guard 3 then. Whoever's with Felix.
Okay,
That's
yes,
3, I
that's
think.
3.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's
Um,
cool.
And I cast heat metal on his chain shirt.
Heat metal on the chain shirt.
That's such a dirty spell.
That's filth-tastic. Now, how did we roll? How did we roll that out? Lance?
So the way it works, he just takes the damage, and then it's actually on your subsequent turns.
Yeah,
you-
I was just reading that.
He can use his bonus action to just do the damage again because
Right.
he can't
Yeah.
drop the armor.
That's filth nasty.
It's filth nasty.
Yeah, it is. He could
Now,
use his turn to take
now there's
it off.
also a part of that too where he has to make a Constitution saving throw. If he, since he can't drop it, if he fails that, he takes disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
Gotcha.
Fabulous.
All right, well then.
So let's do the damage first. 2d8 is 10. Takes 10.
Sweet.
Guard 3
Heat
takes
damage?
10 damage. Okay.
And then he must make a Constitution saving throw or have disadvantage on his attack and ability checks.
All right. And he
Thank
makes a
you,
saving throw and
Quinn.
18.
Is, yes, he succeeds.
Well, thanks for trying, Quinn.
So
He tough.
He's tough.
he's a tough guy, but he took some
Yeah.
time.
He's cooking.
Yeah, you lit him up pretty good.
I'll light him up the rest of the way.
Yeah, and that's it.
All right. We're back to you, Felix.
Okay. So we can just establish it and make things simpler. Can I just have Slim Shady act like on my turn?
Yeah.
So that we just condense things and not have to keep rolling so many
Yeah,
initiatives?
absolutely.
Sweet. Okay. Well, I mean, there's a dude like right up on me, and I'm not a fan of that.
You got a hot dude all up on you.
Yeah.
Personal
So
space.
I'm actually going to forego my action or my attack action to give Slim Shady an attack, and I'm going to have her
Alright.
try to sting the dude attacking me.
Okay.
Guy 4.
Do dragons
It's
sting?
only a 14 against her.
This
That
one does.
does
AC.
not get through that AC. You
It's
just
a,
molten as
you
it
gotta
is.
remember, it's a pseudo dragon.
Yeah, she's tiny.
Like a-
All right, and
Like a
then
scorpion?
do I have any?
Or like a bee?
I can't move away without provoking an attack of opportunity,
No,
right?
no,
Yeah.
you will provoke an oppie.
Yeah, so I'm staying right where I am, but at least Slim Shady's like right up there in his face with me.
All right.
Stinging him.
So we have made it back around again.
Are we gonna have to deal with like trademark things if we get like big? We're big multimillionaires.
No,
Everyone's gonna
it's
sue
spelled
us.
Slim Shady Shadie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Regardless
Sorry,
of that,
Em.
that's not confusing.
it's still
And
it's just a pop culture
it's
reference.
almost certainly fair use.
Is
I
it a
would
he or
assume
she?
so. She.
All right, but anyway, we are on to our guards, and we're
Fair
going to
enough.
start from the back this time. We'll start with guard 3.
Okay.
And he is definitely pissed off at the man who lit his armor on fire.
Oh right.
And he is going to make an attack with his short spear,
Just gotta reach with that.
and that is a 19 against your AC.
I'm gonna roll a bardic inspiration.
All right.
Cut the.
Another one.
Use the language. He only loses 1, so he succeeds.
Okay. And he is hitting you for 5 piercing. And does he have to do anything else on his turn while he's still hot?
No.
Okay.
Wait, did he make a con? Did he make?
Because
He made the
He
con
succeeded
throw.
the Constitution.
Oh, okay. Then we'll go back to guards 1 and 2, and since they're both on Paradil, they're both going at Paradil.
You got
The
this,
first
buddy.
one misses.
Cool.
9.
Yes.
The second one is a 13, which I believe also misses.
Yes.
All right, and that is
Yes.
it for our guards,
All
who
right.
are just trying to hold their ground under what appears increasingly to be an overwhelming assault.
All right.
A clever ruse.
No, that wasn't a clever ruse. You crashed the ruse into the ground.
Hey, it worked long enough.
I thought.
Until we had to actually use it.
They were confused.
Sure.
I don't know. I got really excited to say
Yeah,
Omaha.
It worked great when we were just shoplifting, but
Yeah, but
I feel like the only part of that plan that actually worked was Omaha.
Felix really wanted to say Omaha.
You know who the fuck Omaha is.
No, but it sounded like a really cool word. From
it's
Sir,
a place in
Yeah,
the
Sir
Peyton-
kingdom.
Peyton, from Sir Peyton of Manning, whoever that is.
I think it's a place in the kingdom of Nebraska.
Oh, yes, I think I've heard of this.
There's lots of grasslands. There may be a forge there.
Oh.
Probably.
What?
Paradil.
Okay.
Let's
all
continue
right.
on towards sanity.
All right. Let me get my bearings and issue a full throttle scimitar assault.
Ooh.
Full throttle.
Not a half throttle scimitar assault.
No.
We're going full speed with these things.
Yes. All right, Lorraine. May thy aim be true.
Or not.
That's an 8.
That
Do
doesn't
you want another D20 out of the bag?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You don't want to retire that one for the
Yeah.
night?
No, this one is spent of all its poor rolls. Let's keep going.
Yeah, you say
All
that
right,
now.
that's an interesting way of going about it. All right, attack number 2.
Attack number 2 is still
And
going
this
to
is
guy
against
number 1.
Number one. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 4.
All right, that does not hit either.
Plus it doesn't matter.
Plus
They
it doesn't
do Plus
matter.
like fucking
Okay, so
20.
you've used your you've used your attack, you've used your bonus.
Yeah.
I would recommend against moving because you will provoke an oppie. So we will move on to Ezra.
Short sword unarmed attack. Just gonna come out and say,
Yeah.
that's right. Someone killed my guy. I don't even know where he went.
There is another guy near you,
Yeah, let's.
and he is hot.
Oh, okay. Let's go after him.
All right, Ezra, make some attack rolls.
13.
That does not hit. And the fist,
Ooh. 17.
that hits.
All right, let's do this. That was my unarmed attack.
6.
6 damage against guard 3.
The hot one.
One's
Yes.
The hot one.
All
the
right,
flaming one.
tell us a story about a murder.
Oh, here we go.
All right. Well, this one's not like the other ones. Because I punched him in the forehead this time. And there's an imprint of my fist on his forehead.
Decent.
What did the hand say
Like
to the
every
face?
cheesy kung fu movie, like
That's it.
yeah, perfect.
What did the hand say to the face? Slap!
All right, 2 left.
Which one was that?
That was
Yeah,
guy
that was guard
3.
3. So the only remaining
Felix
guards
is in the clear.
are all
Thanks,
up
Ezra.
on
You got it.
You.
Paradil.
Yeah.
Which is
And Quinn
right where we want them.
for
because
doing
you
the
are
heat thing.
Tank.
Help me!
2 grown men beating on a midget.
Yeah.
Somebody do something. He needs an intervention. And Hoblet, you're our interventionist.
Smash him, please!
It's trick sheet time. Hoblet is going to come up on guard 2 and swing away with Trixie. Fuck. 13.
13 does not do it.
I know it doesn't. I just had to say it for the recording.
I know, and I had to say it too. I'm as sad as you
Yeah.
are.
Damn it.
All right, Quinn, what do you got?
Okay, so guard 2 has not taken any damage.
Guard 2 has taken no damage. That is correct.
Guard 1 has taken damage.
Guard 1 has taken a small amount of damage.
And he's hexed by me.
And Peridot's the only one near them, correct?
That's correct. So he is going to be taking the brunt of their attention unless somebody else... Well, never mind. Someone else has gone in. Hoblet has gotten up there.
So I am casting Sleep 40 feet down the corridor, which is then only 20 feet from guard 1 and guard 2. And 21, up to 21 hit dice.
Give me hit points.
Hit points, sorry.
All right. Well, guard 1 goes down, but you are a few points shy on guard 2.
Okay, that's what I figured. But that's okay. So we've got one guard
So
1
guard
is now
1 that's
down.
hexed is asleep?
Yeah.
Yes.
As my bonus action, I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to Felix.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
All right. And speaking of Felix,
Yeah, well,
you got the conch.
I would say that I probably have advantage against sleeping creatures. Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
So-
there such thing as quadruple advantage?
So I'm gonna Eldritch
You know what?
Blast my hexed sleeping guy. Thanks, Quinn. I got a 16.
16 has hit before and will continue to hit.
Yep. So
Yeah, I hit
that
2 16s
shit.
back to back.
So first he's gonna take 6 force damage, and then
Don't bother. He died.
oh, okay.
He maybe did.
And then some more necrotic damage, but I guess he's already dead. So
I'm here to see the Colonel.
you know, you kind of see like as as Felix kind of sends out this crackling bolt of force at this dude on the ground. You know, as it hits him, this sort of like it's sort of enveloped in this sort of like black, like eldritch looking like energy. It kind of sucks it in and hits it with additional force, and he just like kind of is nothing left. Like his skin and everything just kind of peels back and just dissolves into just a skeleton.
Decent.
Gross.
Good.
What color's the skeleton?
I don't know what colors are skeletons typically.
Chartreuse.
Whoa!
Wow.
Did you? You both just said that at the same time. Was that? Wow.
Let's hug it out.
It's a bro hug.
Is that not even a reference? Is that just the color you chose?
Yep.
the best
Nope.
color.
Yeah, that's just a random.
Really?
Wow, my skull just feels real. My brain is short circuiting.
I mean, of all the colors to
Right,
choose,
of
you
anything.
both landed on
And there's lots
chartreuse.
of
I mean,
really-
there's lavender.
right.
There's
tons
scarlet.
of weird fucking colors.
Eggshell.
Puce.
Like, literally
Beige.
anything, and you both chose chartreuse.
At the same time.
Literally
At
in
the
the
same
same
time.
tone.
In the same tone.
Good job.
You
It's
guys.
amazing.
You guys.
I wonder what that's gonna sound like.
does
on
the
recording.
does guard 2
With like the same
like just does his
reflection,
head
too.
explode in just utter
That's why my brain
mind-blowing
stopped working
excitement?
for a moment.
No? Okay.
Not really.
not really.
Well, I'm
It
gonna
was
use
so convincing that
Yeah.
he thinks his own skeleton is chartreuse.
Well, he's about to find out because I'm going to use my bonus action to pass Hex onto him,
All right, he's got the hex.
and then have Slim Shady go up to who's next? Paradil,
Yeah.
and use the help action on his next attack.
Thank you.
Before we get there, though,
Thank you.
we've got one final guard,
Mm-hmm.
and he is going to continue to push against Peridot.
Yeah.
Some people can't see when a fight's been lost.
And he rolls a nat 20.
Oh! I
Yeah.
niced ya.
and
I
Hoblet,
niced ya.
Chartreuse.
don't speak.
And he rolls.
Don't tell me.
That is
We can't continue with the song. That's it.
Total of 8
That's it,
damage.
Okay.
Piercing.
Ouch.
Alright, I'm at 3, guys.
That could have been a lot worse. He
Could have
rolled
been
a
a
1 on
lot
his D6.
worse.
Yeah.
Because
It's
he
okay,
rolled
Paradil.
a
I
1
can
on his
spare the
first
dying.
D6, a guaranteed 6 on his second D6, plus the modifier. Yeah,
Yep.
that is.
Okay.
Lucky, bro.
And that is it for him. He
It?
is holding his ground. His morale is fantastic. He and his chartreuse skeleton is convinced he is going to live another day.
Well, Peridot, get your revenge. Slim Shady is assisting you with your first attack.
Okay,
She is helping you.
and this is the last guy.
Yep.
Yes.
And he's not been hit yet.
So I think
Okay.
help, it gives an ally an advantage on the next ability check or attack roll versus an opponent within 5 feet of it.
Okay.
So Slim Shady is 5 feet from Peridot.
All right.
So Peridot, you have advantage with Lorraine.
Okay. And in addition to that, I'm gonna make
Oh,
precision.
and
Although
before
you can roll
before
two
we
of
go
them, he's
anywhere,
got advantage.
because by divine right as DM, you both have inspiration for chartreuse.
All right.
Nice!
And-
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take that.
That was brilliant, and I should have registered earlier that was brilliant enough for something.
Way to use the mechanics of the game, DM Dave.
And I can use precision attack in addition to all else, right?
Yeah, you use your superiority die and make that happen.
Yes,
Okay.
he's swinging for the fences here.
This is a, it's time.
Okay.
So, roll 2d20, take the higher
Yeah,
result.
so you have advantage, so you can roll two of
Okay.
them. Yeah.
First roll the 5. Roll the net 20 on the second.
There it is.
Thank you for this. It's like almost like a crystal looking die that Hoplet just handed me. And
That's
I
the
can
nat 20
thank
die.
him no more. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
But is it chartreuse?
But it no,
No, it is
not
not.
this one. Not this.
It's
die.
actually closer to real skeleton color.
Yes.
Okay, and I think I have to roll. When do I roll for the
Your damage?
precision attack?
Well, precision attack, I think only, like, doesn't that make you hit better?
Yeah.
So doesn't that kind of just like a win more thing at this point?
It's,
You are
Yeah.
one.
okay. When you,
You don't
make,
have, yeah,
when you
right.
make a weapon attack roll against a creature, you can expend one superiority die to add it to the roll.
You don't need to.
You don't even need it because you got a nat 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just show that crit damage.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 10 total.
10 total. He is bleeding.
Okay.
You got a good solid shot off.
You
on
still
him.
got the Titan.
Oh yeah.
Come in again.
Let's come at him again. Do I still have advantage?
No, because
No, just have
help
the
only
first
works with one attack roll.
Give me that.
You can do your precision with this one if you want to.
Fuck. That's a 3.
That doesn't do it.
Yeah.
Give me.
Get out of here with that die.
All right, but you tagged him pretty good,
All right.
and now we move on to Ezra.
Well, he
bleeding
might
out a
actually
bit.
have what he's looking for here. Oh, you already killed a dude.
Yeah, I got my fix.
I killed a man once.
So you done now, or
No. I'm just gonna hang out and
Sharon Reno.
Yeah.
done my part this game. Yeah, I'm gonna go help Paradil.
Is that possible? Can Ezra just pass? Can he be like, meh?
He could if he wanted to. If he really wanted to be a jagaloon.
I'm gonna use my turn to move my movement one direction and my bonus action to move back.
To sit in a chair.
Yeah.
To sit on a stool and watch.
Yeah.
Please call upon whatever druish deity you need to, because I'm at 3 hit points here.
Yeah.
Okay.
He ain't got healing spells for you, but he's got punches and
But I
swords
can
and stuff.
try and
Punch. Yeah, punch and kill. Punch
Can
and
you
kill.
punch his
kicky.
wounds closed?
all
If
right.
no, then you may not be able to help him much.
Why do I feel like Ezra's
Short
the monk
sword
that
and
would
unarmed
try?
attack. Here we
Yeah.
go. Ooh. 17
That's a hit.
and 23.
It is also a hit.
Miss.
Bam, bam.
Show me the damage.
Show the damage.
Show me the damage.
6 and a 5.
6
Same
and
as last
anything else. Anything that's better than a 6.
Nice.
Tell us another story about another person dying.
This one looks like all the other ones.
Yes. Wow. Inspiring.
I mean, Ezra's like the most inspiring person I know.
Well fed.
Paradil collapses and gives a huge sigh of relief.
Yeah.
Yes, so combat has ended. We are now out of initiative, and you have finished up with this, and you guys hold the field. So what do you want to do with the field now?
I mean, I know Ezra wants to loot, but can we just quickly have a quick look-see beyond this
Yes.
this guard post.
So past this guard post, things turn back to the left. So you guys have, coming from the hallway, you made about 90 degrees worth of turn to the right. It's a turn to the left into the guard post, and now it turns back to the left out of the guard post.
Okay. Okay. So I know that like Ezra just wants to loot shiny things, and like I'm all about that.
Yeah.
But like, just want to make sure that before we start distracting ourselves with what's on these corpses,
Yeah.
do we hear anybody like stirring from like our bout of combat?
Passive perception for the table.
Well, I got a Slim Shady's got a 13. I have a 10.
Okay.
12.
13.
Does anyone have a passive perception of
12.
15?
No. Unless Paradil does, because he doesn't have his ring.
I don't know what mine is. What
Well,
do I
in the
get
blank.
Oh, it should be there, but it's okay. So
Yeah.
the calculated passive perception is 8 plus your wisdom modifier plus your proficiency bonus. All right, it's the plus
Wisdom
one.
modifier is plus 1.
So yours
Okay.
will be 11 if you want to write it in there.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no real sound.
There's no real sound.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty quiet down here.
You know what the worst thing is when he asks is, does anyone have over 15? It's like, fuck.
But we don't know that.
There's something there.
That or he's just that
Or
or
he's
he's
just
just
fucking
he's
with
just
us.
messing with us. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past him.
At
just
15
Well, 15 could be like a drip. Like we hear the drip
Yeah.
of like something.
or maybe like someone whispering something. You know what I mean? Like
Or
it could be literally
sawing
anything.
wood.
Is it
Or
bad
sawing-
that I just
right.
feel like it's always more sinister coming from you?
It
Yeah,
should
anyone
be a
have
little
everything
bit,
is more
you
sinister
should.
coming from Dave.
I don't trust.
it
Dave.
should be a little bit more
This situation.
sinister.
Yeah. While he's in that seat, I don't trust him
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. Well, what to say?
until
Last
until the
campaign,
die
you
say
shouldn't
otherwise.
Trust me on either side of the screen. But,
Right,
You know,
yeah.
Zero's a relatively trustworthy guy for now.
So far.
We
Okay.
haven't quite worked.
Well, I
it
mean,
yet.
Ezra, have at it then, brother.
So
All right.
Ezra's going to loot some dead bodies.
Okay, so
Yeah,
one thing you notice on the dead bodies of all except for the one that, well,
Was
I'm sorry,
evaporated.
2 of the dead bodies. One of them was evaporated
Mm-hmm.
and all his metal was turned to slag. Another one he had heat metal applied to the metal on him, so none of the metal on him is usable either.
Mhm.
So on 2 remaining, both of them have between them a total of 40 gold,
Decent.
like 18 on one, 22 on another. Each of the 2 remaining ones also have a coin. It is not a currency coin. It is roughly bigger around than a silver dollar. It is maybe 2 inches across, and it has a little bit of enamel inlay with a symbol on it.
History check.
Go for it.
I rolled a 20.
Okay, there's nothing specifically in history, although this is consistent with something called a challenge coin that certain military and paramilitary units will carry.
Oh, hey. Speaking of military things,
I have Intel roll military history with advantage.
Okay, the challenge coin is, and this is kind of taken from the real world, something that Air Force people especially have, where they'll all carry a coin.
Quick
When-
shout out to the challenge coin episode of 99% Invisible, which is another podcast, which is awesome.
oh sweet.
Okay, I wasn't aware of that, but awesome. So, if anyone with the coin, and generally any member of the unit will have it, decides to, say, slam one down on a table and make a sound quite a lot like a coaster hitting the table, that's a challenge. If then anyone in the room is required to produce their coin. If everyone has it, the person issuing the challenge has to buy everyone drinks. If someone is missing the coin, they're the one who has to buy everyone drinks.
Okay. Very cool.
But it's kind of a unit camaraderie thing that this particular mercenary band happens to have.
We'll be taking those.
There's only
I think
2.
they're worth anything. I mean, we'll take
Well,
them.
do all 4 of them have one?
Yes, but 2 of them are unusable.
Oh, right.
One who
Because I
was
have
boiled
heat
to
metal.
nothingness, and the other because of heat metal.
Right.
I mean, I can hold on to it in case we disguise again.
That was
And
my thought.
I would like one too, since I have like
All right.
I'm charismatic.
Yeah,
and
let's
have deception
so
and all.
so maybe Felix and Quinn will each take a challenge coin.
All right.
And then the rest of us get 8 gold.
Is that equal?
Well, all of us get
Is that how it
equal.
divides?
Yeah.
it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Math.
40 divided by 5.
Shout out to my mom, who's probably not listening, but she's a math teacher.
0 here?
Zero is not in with you guys.
Okay, he's just like sleeping in the bushes or whatever.
He made the trip up on the cart, but he stayed on the cart at the logging camp, I believe it was.
Yes. He's not here with us.
No. So there we are. I think this is as good a place as any to call a stopping point.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I'd like to continue too, because I thought we were going to get to the good stuff, and we haven't really gotten to the good stuff.
Yeah, but we're at the cusp.
Yeah, we did the necessary procedural slogging, as it were.
Well, you can't have a facility without some guards, so...
You are right. We had to flesh this place out. But anyway, this has been a wonderful episode of the Hapless Heroes podcast. I'm so glad you could all join us. So we'll just outro. From the left, we've got Zach playing Paradil.
Goodbye.
We've got James playing Hoblet the Smasher.
Later, friendos.
Francesco is Felix Fizzlebottom.
Good night.
Joe as Ezra. He just shrugs. It's the most
Say
thing
something.
ever.
That's
Right.
more Ezra's thing now.
It's a shrug. You can't shrug for radio.
Yeah, I don't think your shrug was audible through the microphone.
At least
Next
tell
time,
us.
just shrug with your shoulder on the mic or something.
No, that sounds terrible. Please don't do that.
All right,
And-
sorry.
Mike playing Quinn Southwind.
Yeah, I can't even follow that right now.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Once again, if you like what you hear and you haven't done it already, feel free to leave us a review. If you want to interact with us, we're on Facebook as the Hapless Heroes podcast. We can be found on Twitter at Hapless Heroes. We're probably a few other places, but I can't think of them right now. So if I think of them later, we'll put them in the episode description. Thank you so much for joining us. Good night.
Good night.